Almost 10 years have gone since the Mercedes-Benz E63 AMG wagon with the tear-grinding 507 horsepower 6.2-liter V8 was the undisputed legend of our surprise speed tournament, in which we recognized 5 improbable sets of cars that, in light of our testing, could run neck and neck from 0 to 60 miles per hour and additionally through the quarter mile. That 2007 E63 wagon's note for the 4.0 second 60 mile per hour dash and 12.5 second quarter mile at 115 miles per hour would likely have stunned a cocksure driver of the then new Audi R8 supercar, who would have endured the additional outrage of viewing the wagon pull more distanter and more remote ahead past the quarter until achieving its electronically restricted most extreme speed of 155 miles per hour. Amazement, without a doubt. Were we to return to that story idea utilizing current models, the E63 wagon would by and by be a main event. For 2018, the Dragon wagon is more fierce than any time in recent memory. The E63 is offered exclusively in S-shape, which implies Mercedes-AMG's HAP V-twin turbocharged 4.0-liter V8 produces 603 strength and 627 pounds-feet of torque. Those massive sums are circulated through AMG's execution-tuned 4MATIC Plus all-wheel drive framework and 9-speed program transmission. The E63S's selectable drive programs incorporate an AMG particular race mode, a back-wheel drive empowering drift mode, and dispatch control. Consequently prepared, this station wagon now rockets to 60 miles per hour in 3.0 seconds level. Keep the go pedal planted, and one will get rid of a quarter mile in 11.2 seconds while voyaging 126 miles per hour. For reference, the wagon coordinated the E63's vehicle 0 to 60 time and was unimportant tenths behind in each other increasing speed measure. The fastest current age Audi R8 we've tried, a 610 horsepower plus roadster, hit the mile-a-minute check in 2.9 seconds, with the quarter coming up in 10.9 at 129 miles per hour. Obviously, a rematch would intrigue. Supercar smacking speeding up is so natural in the E63 wagon that you could instruct the most apprehensive beginner how to do it in under a moment, from a dead stop, with Sport, Sport Plus, or Race mode chose. Simply hold the brake, floor the throttle until the revs level, around 3,500 revolutions per minute, and discharge the brake. At that point hang on while the power sends everything not safely moored, caps, totes, rucksacks, folder cases, or, indeed, that adage heap of staple goods, into a savage experience with the seatbacks, the liftgate, or whatever the nearest vertical surface behind it might be. There is practically zero wheel spin, just hazardous forward movement that pulls the sides of your mouth into an automatic smile and smooths any free skin all over. A moment facelift that endures precisely as long as one has the nerve to keep his or her foot planted. The E63 offers substantially more than unstable increasing speed. Without a doubt, all around, our test auto was about as altogether sportified as an E63 S Wagon can be, outfitted as it was with $8,950 carbon play brake rotors, a $2,500 match of steady front execution situates, a $1,250 execution fumes framework, and a $1,700 set of dark crosstalk 20-inch wheels shod in 265/35 ZR20 Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, altogether speaking to generally 50% of the $32,785 worth of alternatives that brought the cost of our station wagon to a tremendously spendy $140,730. Curiously, these additional items didn't deliver any preferred braking or cornering cabs about over we saw amid our trial of a 2014 E63 S 4MATIC wagon in late 2013. The two wagons stopped from 70 miles per hour in a sparse 153 feet, and this one clung to the blacktop to the tune of 0.96 grams, 0.01 not exactly the 36 pounds heavier 2014 model. All things considered, those are still genuinely striking execution figures. It's not only the quantifiable execution the E63 S Wagon conveys, yet in addition the energy and artfulness the auto shows. The ride is firm, yet with the auto in comfort or even sport mode, one needn't fear losing feelings or harming delicate freight. In all modes, the controlling is open and constantly very much weighted, and body movements are properly limited. Especially in Sport Plus and race driving modes, the transmissions with brake upshifts and pressure downshifts finish with a predictive pop appropriate off throttle are satisfying. Shockingly, we didn't have a chance to play with drift mode much on this warmed Los Angeles streets where our road driving occurred, consigning our enjoyable to the test track, where a couple of slides demonstrated that the auto does to be sure pivot capably. The greater part of the above is particularly exquisite on the grounds that, on account of the one-of-a-kind outward perceivability qualities and the acoustics particular to this body style, you always remember you're in a wagon. Supported by the discretionary execution debilitate, the sounds delivered by the 4.0-liter V8, some of which are channeled in through the speakers, are greatly uproarious. The 45 decibel sit out of gear roll and the 81 decibel full throttle cry we quantified, with the fumes in normal mode, it's significantly louder in sport mode, are as captivating as those in any new muscle auto or games vehicle available today, even with the $1,100 acoustic comfort bundle that incorporates more lodge protection and windshield and side glass intended to decrease sunlight-based pick-up and street glamour. The other $17,000 or so in alternatives incorporated a premium bundle with a thorough suite of electronic well-being helps for $3,600, a $1,500 advanced lighting bundle that includes versatile LED headlights with programmed high bars, an AC electrical plug for $150, 3-zone programmed atmosphere control for $760, and warm back seats for $580. Giving the auto some visual edge all around our $1,080 layer of cardinal red metallic paint, a $1,600 dark micro suede main event, and more than $8,000 in carbon fiber and gleam dark outside and inside trim. Not all things cost additional, be that as it may, as the $107,945 base cost incorporates an all-encompassing sunroof, multicolor selectable surrounding lighting, 13 Burmester speakers under their marked sparkling grills, and a lot of other extravagant treats. The main thing missing was a payload coordinator, which, given this present motor's mind-blowing made, is all-around fundamental. It is, all things considered, a wagon, enormous load hold, split collapsing back seats, whatnot. Be that as it may, its handy proclivities are not why we'd spend a fortune on an auto like this. It's only a side advantage,